Good morning. Hello, everyone. To what do I owe the pleasure this morning? What's going on with my hair? Good morning, Natalie. Natalie Gallo. Fancy name. Hello, knickknacks. Morning from Cali. You're up early. Good morning. Good morning. Goddess. Badass name. Hello, AK Nama. Good morning, Owl's Nest. Hello, everyone. Morning, Shadow. Morning, Gretchen. Morning, Vault. Beginning of the day, exactly. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lean, mean, green machine. That is a green tutu. Goes with my M&M and my cute socks. I'm an M&M. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I need a welcome back thing. Welcome back. What should I say? Welcome back to something. I need a good catchphrase. Today? Exactly. I need a welcome back to meat review. You know why they can't do meat review anymore? Welcome back to the shit show. Because they can't have their phones in school anymore. They're not allowed to have their phones in school at all. So they can't do meat review. And the kid that ran it graduated, but he came back for the football game last week. That's why they did one last week with the hot dog. But yeah, they can't do meat review because they can't have their phones in schools. Welcome back to the Christina's Awesome Show. Welcome back to the Christina's Awesome. Welcome back to Hodge World. Hodge World. Party time. Hodgeville. See, that's good. This is why we're brainstorming. Brainstorming is good. Happy I'm back. Thank you. I'm here. It is censorship. We should sue. Everyone, please go follow my Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, if you don't mind swearing. I do have I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. Hodge Mania, that's a good one. Hodge World. Hodgeville. I like that. Good morning. I thought it said attractive buyers, so I'm here. Butler. Butler's here. Only the attractive people. Morning, Cherry Bomb. Thank you. Everyone getting this giveaway. We're going to talk about attracting buyers. I have 0 words of wisdom. School is doing that too, but after a month they decide to let them. I hope they let them have it even in their book bags or on like study time. It's Hodge time. Hodge time. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about attracting buyers. How to attract buyers. Be consistent. I really have to talk about things today, and I need to be professional, okay? I'm a professional M&M. Good morning, Kathy. Be consistent. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Do it sad, do it tired, do it sick. All is well. Another day, another lesson from Big Sexy. Boom. My picture looks very professional, right? I stole it. Number 1, cold messages. Kidding. I sent you a message this morning. I love you so much, ho. I don't know if you're either in group 7 or you're not. I can't explain it to you. Same. I know. I don't answer anyone. Thriftworks is a perfect example of this, of how I'm a terrible person to talk to. He sends me these wonderful long messages and I respond with, okay, all right. My hair looks so damn good. Thank you. I don't know. I got like butterfly clips in it. I morphed myself back to the 90s. You thought I was calling someone a hoe? Oh no, this is Ho right here. This is my best friend Ho. Should meet her. She's really cool. I am an extremely busy man, and Hodge is very concise. I am. I isolate, and I don't talk to people, and I don't answer my phone. I used to do an MLM and called. Oh yeah, if you had some higher dollar stuff, should you put it in the buyer now? Okay, that's a great question. Thank you for asking a work question. Let's talk about work. Um, if you have higher dollar things that you need to get a certain item for, I would suggest putting them in your buy it now or putting them in your auction at the price that at least that you need them for. But I do like having higher price items in your buy it now. That way they're sitting there, people can make offers on them. You're not running them, so you're not wasting time running them. Um, you made it? Okay, you made it to group 7. Good. I can't invite you there. You're just there, you're not. Um, you I would put higher dollar value. You can run buy it now stuff. Yes, you can put everything in your buy it now and you can run it you can move it from buy it now to auction. Group 7 is a TikTok thing. It's a TikTok thing and you're either in it or you're not. I'm sorry, I can't explain it to you. It's a cult. We're in a cult. It's not even my cult. I didn't even start it. I think I am gonna start a cult though. I was watching, do you ever watch Caleb or whatever? And I can't remember his name, but he was talking about how if he had a cult, everyone could have sex with everyone all the time. It is the best call. Okay, back to listing things in your buy it now. I do suggest that you always have things in your buy it now. I do suggest putting higher dollar value things in your buy it now. And this isn't already a cult. I know, right? It's kind of a cult. Well, I don't have cult rules though. Like it's a cult, but you can do whatever you want. I just am glad you're here. If do I get tax cuts if I start a cult? A church? Would I have to shave my entire body? No. You could be as hairy as you want. You can be whoever you want to be. That's going to be my cult. My cult is going to be come as you are. Keep receipts and yes. Boom. Look at that. Write it off. Put things, always have lots of things in your buy it now. So for my 50K sale on Monday, I am going to have my buy it now loaded. I'm going to have thousands of things in my buy it now, ranging from $1 to also has Klarna. Oh, the bin also has Klarna. Thank you. And also, um, when you put things in your bin or you put things in your marketplace, it's searchable on Google. It's searchable on Google in your auction too, but not as like you. It has to be really. But if you write good descriptions and pictures and stuff and put it in your buy it now or your marketplace, when you people look on Google, like say I want an M&M costume, and I look on Happy Birthday, I hope you have a great birthday. You look on and you're like, I need an M&M costume. It'll populate. It'll be like, here is how much it is on eBay. Here's how much it is on Amazon. Here's how much it is on whatnot. Thank you for your tip. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm running Back to the Future. So I do suggest always having things in your bin and but it does make it searchable. So yes, revise. So that's why they're getting out there and you can see it's already working. Like if you go and look for things on Google, like it'll still pop up, but we're like still down in the algorithm, I would say, when you're Googling things, but it's starting to get better and we're starting to attract new buyers by doing that, by writing good descriptions. Now, here, my theory on that, if you have a high value item and you need to get a certain dollar amount, treat this platform as you would treat any other platform. Write a good description, take good pictures, list it for the price you want to. The thing that I love about this app is that I can sit here with boxes of stuff and I can pull things out and I can run it $1. The more I touch it, the more it's going to cost you. If I have to clean it, take pictures of it, write a description, I am going to list it for a lot higher price than I would get it if I'm just running it. But if you are going to do those things, then yes, treat this platform like you would any other platform and take the time to put a good, yes, value your time and put a good description, good everything in there. So also, do you get many sales in your buy it now? I do. I sell things on my buy it now every single day, especially like shows like this, only my buy it now. And on Monday, when I do my 5,000 sales, I'm banking on getting a few thousand of sales out of my bin. So that'll help me with my numbers to get to the 5,000. I do get sales because there's people like me. Once I get discounted shipping or free shipping or whatever, I will load my box with stuff out of your buy it now. So if you don't have things in your buy it now, I won't buy from you unless I really want what you're selling. But quirky personality to be successful, but no, you do not. But if you have different things in your buy it now, and I'm like, oh, well, I want this out of their buy it now, and they're running this. I guess I'll get both. Like I will buy more from you if you have it in your if you have stuff in your buy it now. You do not have to have a quirky personality to be on Whatnot. There are lots of people on this app that I watch that I really, really like. That have no personality at all. But I enjoy their conversation, or I enjoy the tone of their voice, or I enjoy what they sell. And there are quirky people on here that I cannot stand to listen to. So you don't need to have other social media to be successful on here. You do not need to have a certain type of personality. There is an ass for every seat, right? There is something for everyone. And depending on what kind of mood I'm in, um, listen, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, that may be what I want. I don't want someone screaming and yelling, or even like me, where I'm chaotic and I'm all over the place. Sometimes I don't want to listen to someone like me. Sometimes I want to go in and listen to someone, who I used to watch all the time is LD Miles. And it was like she was a school teacher, and she would teach you things. Like she would hold something up, and she would explain to you where it came from, in such a great like tone of voice, and I just would sit there and learn from her and listen to her. So there are times, yes, so there are times where I want energy and where I want excitement, and there are times where I want calm, and there are times where I want just background noise. I think background noise too, in you do not need to be chaotic or crazy or quirky to be good background noise. Buy it now items in your shows. Sometimes if I have things in my I mean, like right now in my buy it now, all there is candy. I would love to show you some candy. These are my favorite. Oh, fun fact, also the lava is discontinued. So the 10 boxes that I have with the lava in them, there's like 6 in each box, that's all the lava will ever get, which is crazy. I know that's Cole's favorite too. He's really bummed, but like, I mean, I will show you everything. You're so welcome, Couples Collectibles. I love you. I watched you all day. I hope you had a great show. It looks like you had a great show. Good morning, Jill Bro. So yeah, so sometimes I will show things in my bin, sometimes I will not. It depends on if you want to see them. It depends on if I have them. Like someone asked me before to show the pens or the hats, and I didn't have them with me because they're at my house. The kind of host I can't stand is the one is trying too hard to be on. Yes, well, I think that's the main thing. Be yourself. When people like say like they tried to like be like me, first of all, aim higher, bro. Second of all, don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be who you are. I get lots of compliment I get lots of compliments on my honesty, and I am literally just who I am. Now, am I an exaggerated version of myself most days? Yes, I am. Is it still my personality? Yes, but I put on a show. I'm like, no matter what is going on, I log in and I try to leave all that, and I try, right, it's just relatable. But if you are trying to be someone that you're not, it's very evident generally, and you can tell that that is not who you are as a person. It's easy to be. I love you. Um, it's you can tell that that is not genuine, and it feels forced or fake, and you don't want to be like that. That is not the way to keep people coming back. And I'm not saying all the time, like it's Halloween time, you dress up and have fun and do silly things. You can have good days, you can have bad days. I've gotten on here and cried for hours. I've gotten on here and juggled for hours. It doesn't matter. You can be different things on different days. Just always be yourself. I think that is the best, because then you'll find your tribe. Get your energy. What vitamins do you take? Well, this morning I took a vitamin B and an iron pill, and I'm drinking a Celsius, but I only had one sip, and I ate a half a bag of Sprees for breakfast. Good morning, your reworker's passion. How are you today? Everyone is so supportive. The comments and your info are helping baby step. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you find this supportive. It is. What did I say? What word did I say? This is Sprees. You don't like that word? Oh, my bad, huh? I thought you said like the word sprees. I I took a bag of Doritos this morning. I also had a bite of a caramel candy bar because they're my favorite. But today's gonna be one of those force myself to eat kind of days. But it's fine. We're gonna get through it. I am also going to forewarn you that I'm gonna pack as much as I can after the show, but I have to leave by 1. So there are going to be some orders that won't go out until tomorrow, so they will be late. Your basement was yeah, that's my life. My basement flooded again 2 days ago, and then I knocked out. Thank you, Captain Auction. Good morning. And then I knocked out power to my whole house. but it's fine. I'm the cutest M&M ever. Thank you. That's my life every day. I did not sell the house. I sold my shop. I can't sell my house. I would have to give my house away, and still I don't think anyone would take it. How difficult is it to run items, have their name right, personality, but not tech savvy? How difficult is it to run items? It's very easy. It is very easy to run items. It's basically a push of a button. I can run something for you right now to show you. I have a question about shipping. I hope you can answer. On Whatnot 921 is large flat rate shipping. In real life, large flat rate shipping is $30. Yes. Is your question how? Because the answer is has Whatnot has a negotiated rate with Shippo and the post office. So that is why Whatnot has one of the best pricing as far as shipping goes, because they have a good negotiated rate with the post office. I'm going to run this little zebra wade for you, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to run something. So I'm going to run another giveaway. You want a potato room? You can have my house. My goal is just, never mind. Okay, so you're going to go, I'm going to click on right here. We're going to go to auction. I'm going to find something that is about this size, and this is going to be, we can do a mini for this. I like to pin it first just so that I make sure that I'm running the right thing. And then you're going to hit start auction and then start auction. And then that is it. That is all you have to do to run an item. And now this item is running right now. Is there a way to ship larger items like pictures and lamps? Yes, you can create custom shipping profiles. You can create custom shipping profiles. I have lots of YouTube videos on how to do that. If you have specific shipping questions, go follow my YouTube. I'm the Hodgepodge Place on all other platforms. My YouTube has in-depth on shipping, on labels, how to create custom shipping profiles, and you can charge the correct shipping, which is still cheaper over here than most other places. I do like to show you something else. I work by myself. I would like to show you something else. Natalie, thank you, Natalie Gallo. That's coming to you. Thank you for purchasing that. Your answer to the shipping question is the reason that they have the reason that it is less expensive is because Whatnot has a negotiated rate with the post office. That is why Whatnot's shipping is cheaper than any other shipping. Is 921 4 to 6 pounds or 7 to 9 pounds, depending if you're putting in a flat rate box. If you're putting it in a regular box, it's up to 5 pounds. If you're putting it in a flat rate box, it's up to 70 pounds. I have YouTube videos on how to do all of that. Go watch my YouTube. What did I want to show you? I wanted to show you something else that was related to that. I said that I wanted to show you another thing and I already forgot. So apparently it wasn't that important. But yes, the good thing about the YouTube videos too is when you watch them, you can rewind them, you can pause them, you can interact, you can have me up while you're trying to figure things out. You have me on the background, you can rewatch it as many times as you want. I don't get paid, I get paid pennies there. I don't make money on there. I'm not directing you over there for that. I'm directing you over there for that because over here I also have ADHD. I'm all over the place over there. You can rewatch me multiple times. You don't have to buy anything. You just can watch the videos and learn and go from there. I also show you how to do the discounted shipping on giveaways. So as long as you use Whatnot printed labels, you can be charged more. You have to use Whatnot printed labels. You can't outside ship from here. You have got to use the labels that Whatnot provides for you. I want to do the filled box sale with a flat rate box and run small items through regular shipping is the same. Okay, I want to do a fill a box sale with a flat rate box, but still run small items through regular shipping. So what you're going to want to do, and I have a video on how to do that, is you're going to want to do discounted shipping, or you're not going to want to do discounted shipping, but you're going to want to sell fill the box as a ship alone. So you create a custom shipping profile where nothing else bundles with it, and you sell that as a ship alone, but you can still sell small things at the same time. Just don't do discounted shipping. Because if you do discounted shipping, it'll be like, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you. If you do discounted shipping, it'll be, I did this a couple weeks ago. I did salt and pepper. Because I did discounted shipping and I was selling ship alone boxes, I paid for the shipping on I paid over $150 in shipping because every person that bought more than one box, I had to pay the shipping on. So that is a lot of information and that probably made no sense to you at all. If you watch my YouTube videos, that will make sense to you. Also on my YouTube, you can, I have links on everything that I purchase, which are like my label printer, my bubble wrap machine, my shrink wrap, everything that I use for packing. Their links are listed there as well. Label it with their screen name or use a number system with their name or an auction. I missed a question. When you just pick, are you asking how I do random things? Okay, when you just pick something up and you run it, yes. So I either label it with names. So like right here, I have stuff that I still have to ship today. These two things have vault underneath it because those are vault of interestings. These things right here are Mick Spencer's. I just have her name underneath it. So I just label things with their names. I've been selling on eBay since 1997. I don't have a label printer. Molly, buy this label printer. It is $69. It's going to change your life. You are going to save thousands of dollars a month if you sell barely at all. It is a game changer. You'll never have to buy ink again. You'll never have to buy tape for your labels. You'll never have to buy paper again. It is a life. It has saved so much time and money. It's the one thing. I've been selling on eBay since I was 19. I didn't buy a Leo printer until 2 years ago. It has changed my life. It's the one thing that I would buy. It is a Polano, and the link to it is in my YouTube video called Things That You Need, but you can just get it on Amazon. It's a Polono is what it's called. Polano. But it is a game changer, and it is definitely worth it. Okay, so I was talking about yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here. Just for what you save in tape, exactly. When using Label Maker, do you use your phone or the laptop? I use my laptop. There's my little setup right there, my laptop, and then the Polno printer is attached right to it. It is Bluetooth, so you can use your phone, but it's easier to do that, and it just prints right away. Carrie Kennedy, thank you for the raid. Yes, the one at my house, I use my phone. Girl, that Chucky in the background is freaking me out. Did you see my costume yesterday? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. There can only be one. That was my costume yesterday. There can only be one. And the marker came right off my face. Used your list on YouTube on a seller supplies. Thank you. Is that awesome? Thank you. If you go look at my Instagram, I posted videos on my Instagram. My costume yesterday was awesome. I'm going to post this one right now. Here, you want to post it together? Let's do it together. I made this. It's in my drafts from yesterday.
I need you to promise me that you'll be on your best behavior.
I promised other people that I'd be on my worst behavior. And I gave my word, so
I need you to
So we're gonna post that right now. So everyone go to my Instagram, like, comment, share, repost.
I need you to promise me that you'll be on your best behavior.
I promised other people that I'd be on my worst behavior. And I gave my word, so
I need you to promise me.
Everyone go like it. This is my Instagram. The Hodgepodge Place. It is, what did you get thrown into? Hi, if you're new here, my name is Christine. I sell stuff. Thank you for the raid. I have a little bit of everything. I sell antiques, collectibles, jewelry, glassware, clothing, vinyl records, video games, little of everything. On Monday, hi Amy, you're very pretty. On Monday, I am doing a 50K show. During my 50K show, I will be doing either 50 hours or 5,000 items and 50K followers, whatever I get to first. I'm also going to do over 500 giveaways, so I'll be giving away thousands of dollars in prizes. We're going to be playing Plinko. I have Fenton. I have 50 fairy lamps. I just bagged up 120 Wades last night. I have lots of candy bars. I have lots of stuff that we're going to be doing on Monday, and we are going to run. Like, comment, shared, fed the algorithm. I love you. Thank you. Also, make sure you do that on I always tell my hubby about your office or building a view of your office. So thank you. Do you think doing pre-show on the morning or evening of the show would help generate interest? I have mixed feelings on that. And you know what? I'm glad you asked, because I'm actually going to try that this week. I don't usually do pre-shows because I don't have the time or energy or anything to do that. I think that if you're going to do a pre-show, if you're going to preload your items, that's enough of a pre-show. But this week, because I'm not going to do another selling show, I was planning on not doing another selling show after yesterday, but I'm doing one tomorrow. On Friday, I am going to do a preview show of things that I'm going to sell on Monday. And so I will test that theory for you. On Friday, I'm going to be opening. I went to an auction last week and I bought a few thousands of dollars worth of stuff. I bought 50 fairy lamps, a bunch of Fenton, tons of animals and miniatures. And on Friday, I'm going to be opening them and putting them out for my show on Monday. The reason I don't like that is because the amount of times on Friday I'm going to tell people I'm not selling that stuff right now is going to frustrate me. And I feel like it frustrates other people too, because the amount of times people come in and go, oh my gosh, we're on that. Oh my God. And I'm not going to do that. That's going to be that it would irritate me. So I don't really like pre-shows. Um, yeah, you hear that all the time in shows, but I am going to try it because I think it's worth trying. Would you please explain what bundling is on Whatnot? Whatnot automatically bundles everything for you after a certain dollar or after a certain weight up to a certain weight. So it has smart bundling. It depends on how far away the person is from you. It depends on how much it weighs, but Whatnot will automatically smart bundle for you. Whatnot will automatically smart bundle for you up to a certain weight. And also it'll keep going for you even if you like if they're that far away. So like yesterday was a good example. Usually with smart bundling, if I'm going to sell something, let's say to Ho, because Ho is close to me. If I'm going to sell something to Ho, it'll bundle up to 1,000 pounds for her in one box, right? But I sold to who was this yesterday? This was Natiri. With Natiri yesterday, Natiri split everything up to 5 pounds, and it must be because she lives too far away from me. So it didn't let me bundle anything over 5 pounds. So with smart bundling, if I sell something like, let's say I sell this for 11 ounces, I sell this for 2 ounces, I sell this for 9 ounces, it'll bundle one that will automatically bundle everything together for you so you get one label to the person. When people sell random sticker items, I wish they would put a number on it so we can identify it on an invoice and stickers. I think the reason I wouldn't do that, so when I sell random stickers or I give away stickers or whatever the case is, that's just costing me money. And people usually do it for either to get their numbers up or get their sales up or whatever the case is. It's not worth the time to number them. Same thing with like invoices. Good morning, Sandra. I like it would be nice to get invoices, but it's not worth the time or money for such a low thing. Oh, you mean random numbering random pulls? Yeah, same with that, honestly. I totally get that and that makes sense. Um, I I would as a buyer, if you had an issue, I would just go back and watch the video receipt, right? With video receipts. So if I had got three things and one thing arrived damaged, one, I would be able to kind of tell by the amount of money that I spent on the items which one it was. Or two, I would just go back and watch the video receipt to see which one it is. Again, if I am going to take the time to the more time I'm putting into something, the more I'm going to charge you, the more it's going to cost you. So the way that I keep my costs down and I'm able to give such good value and run things so inexpensively is because I'm not taking the time to do all those things. If I was going to take the time to do all those things, I would sell on a different platform. And I love this platform and I don't want it to go. Would love for packing slips to show this shipping type. Packing slips do show the shipping type. Well, the packing list will show it'll show you the shipping type before you print the label or you print the packing. It'll show you if it's ground or priority or whatever the case is. But I change every label every time, so I agree. I don't like invoices either. I've never kept one a day in my life. I throw them away every time. But that's personal opinion. Neither do I. If I have an issue, I look back at my video receipts. Buyers can access their own invoices. When I think about selling on Whatnot, I'm discouraged because I know I can get more on eBay. Whatnot sellers don't care. We do care, and that's not always the truth. So I think that I was talking to Dorothy about this on Monday, and Dorothy was talking about how people don't understand the money that goes into something. Okay, so if I price this on eBay right now for $47, the amount of time it took me to take a picture, to take multiple pictures, to write a description, how on average, time is money. My time is money. Your time might not be. Maybe you like to sit and take pictures and write descriptions and do whatever. The amount of time and effort it takes for me to list something on a stagnant platform and then sit there and watch it for 6 months or a year or whatever and hope that it sells, or then eventually take a lower price. I don't have the time, money, effort, energy to do any of that. I can sell hundreds of things in 2 hours on this app. And if the dollar value isn't what I would get on another platform, it doesn't matter, because the amount of time, the amount, how easily I was able to turn it, how I didn't clean it, I didn't look at it, I didn't take one picture, I didn't do anything with it. My time is money, and I will take a less dollar on this app so that I can make more money in the long run. So that is how I view it. That is not how everyone else views it. And that's why we talked earlier about how if you have something worth a high dollar value and you need a certain dollar amount for it, take the time, take a picture, write the description, put it in your buy it now. Put in your buy it now or your marketplace. It's going to show up on a Google search just as it would if it was on eBay or it was on another platform. And depending on fees or whatever you're paying, it would be here. You can treat this both ways. So that is that is my opinion on that. Thank, I'm sorry, I missed a lot of messages there. I'm going to run another giveaway and then try to go back. I do have a good list of supplies. If you go to my eBay or if you go to my YouTube, the Hodgepodge Place on YouTube, there are 2 videos called What Resellers Need. And if you go to those, there's a list of everything that I use. It has a link to my shrink wrap. It has a link to my bubble wrap machine. It has a link to my Polinol printer. It has a link to my stickers. It has a link to everything that I use on a daily basis. We do not have to include an invoice. You do not have to include an invoice. That is not a rule anymore. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mel B. You know what's funny is I almost made a video yesterday, but there's a big difference between $3 and $150. Oh, I guess I don't sell anything worth $150 that I don't get at least half of that. So yes, if you're selling items that are worth 150 and you're only getting $3, that's on you. If I had something worth 150, now, am I selling, if I sold $150 items for $80? For sure. I do it every day. But do I know that that $150 item, I would not, I would sit on for 2 years on eBay? Yes. And I'm not willing to do that. I don't have the space for that. So if you are, I don't start at $1. Don't start for your item for lower than you need to get for it. If I bought a piece of Blanco the other day, and I'm going to tell you how much I spent on it because I sent it to Nat and said, how much would you pay for this? Nat and Kid is our Blanco lady. And she said, she gave me a price or whatever, and I bought it for $1. I'm going to start that Blanco at $1, and I'm going to get more than $1 for it. It's a piece of Blanco. The reason I got it for $1 was because I got it on a tray lot, and they didn't know that it was Blanco on the tray lot, and I got the whole tray for $20. And so, I mean, I paid. There's more than $20 on the thing, so I counted it. I bought it technically for $1, even if I don't sell the other things. So I love when that happens, right? No one knew what it was. And I didn't technically, but then it had the Blanco sticker, and then I got excited because I looked at it and I'm like, I think that's Blanco. And then it came over and it had the sticker, and I was all excited. Anyway, don't sell things for less than you need them. Yes, if you're getting $3 for a $150 item, then don't sell on here. Cash out, cash in. Yes, that is how I do it with my accountant. It's terrible. How do moderators work? What is that? Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you. It was a score. I was very excited. Hello, Kathy. my moderators are wonderful. They do a few different things for me. They help with the, yes, thank you for the tip. Look, they help direct the chat where we want them to direct. They will redirect the chat if the chat gets a little out of hand or crazy. They can also kick people out. So sometimes, like if I don't have a moderator, thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. Thank you for valuing my time. I was going to make a TikTok or a Instagram yesterday about how I wasn't going to work for free anymore. Just kidding. Here I am. But it's a non-sales victory. We've talked about those. They also do a couple other things for me. When I have like sponsored giveaways, they will make sure that they're pinned in the bottom here and they'll shout people out. If I get a repeated question, they will red chat me and they will tell me what the question was. If again, if I get someone in here that's saying negative things, inappropriate things, whatever, they can kick them out. They can also help. I think I'll start by creating a seller account. I think you should. I think that's a great way to start. Um, Karma, the kindness will come back to you. Thank you. I hope so. At some point, good things are going to come my way. This has been the worst year of my life, and I'm not exaggerating. If I could just list the just 10 things from this year, I should have, it would be amazing. But anyway, the moderators are very helpful. Also, please make sure you're following my moderators, Ho to the Mo and Cherry Bomb Vintage. They're wonderful. If you missed my thing earlier, that's why I appreciate you overthink, but just to keep on, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your tip, Melby. Thank you. I overthink everything. Overthinking is a normal thing. And you know what? One of my friends this morning said, do it sad, do it tired, do it sick, do it scared, do it whatever. Just do it. Just log on. This is an amazing community. You also have to remember, and I think that we were talking about attracting buyers today and things that you can do, but also I say this all the time. My first show, I sold nothing. My second show, I sold nothing. My third show, I sold nothing. My fourth show, I sold $44. My fifth show, I sold nothing. People get so discouraged after having a few shows and being like, I can never sell anything. You didn't even try. It took me years to get here. This is social media selling. Social media selling is like any other forms of social media. I have been doing my YouTube for over a year and I only have 3,000. Like it takes time, effort, consistent energy to build a platform and to get people to follow you and to build your little community. You are not going to have overnight success. Very few people in the world have overnight success on anything that they do. And so everyone's always like, don't give up. I don't care. Give up. It's your life. You do whatever you want. But I think that there's a difference between bowing out and quietly giving up or deciding this isn't for you, or good morning, D, or, like running your mouth and being like, this is the worst platform ever because you couldn't sell anything and you tried twice. Like it's different. I do not sell well on stagnant platforms because I don't take good pictures. I don't write good descriptions. I don't have the attention span to list more than 2-3 items before I run and do something else. So this app works for me. This app isn't for everyone. Now, is it for everyone? Yes. There is a place for you on here. It just might not be selling, but be here. Social media selling is such a important thing. It is such a cool thing. It is a place for people. It is a place for people to gather and make friends and get people. Thank you so much for your purchase. And to have support and to have people to talk to or to listen to or to be there for it. Like there is a place for you on here. And I think everyone should try. And I definitely think if things don't work, try something different. If you aren't good at this live selling, thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. If you're not good at this at live selling, put things in your buy it now, put things in your marketplace, use it as a stagnant platform, be on here, talk in the chat. This is how you make friends. This is how you grow your following, not by going into shows and saying, hey, I have a show tomorrow. Make sure you watch it. No, that will never make me go to your show. You know what will? Is being in here and talking and being nice to my friends and being nice to me and just making jokes like Board to Thrift. Board to Thrift is a great example of this. Board to Thrift is funny, right? And she will go into shows with lots of people and watch for a little while and then just throw some jokes out into the chat. She doesn't promote herself. She doesn't do anything. She's just out there being herself, being funny, and she'll get a couple follows out of it. This is how you attract buyers. This is how you grow your platform. I feel like I just went on a whole little rant there. And yes, and this is still big. Thank you for pointing that out. This is rapidly growing. This is still a baby platform. When we talk about being found on eBay, we talk about or being found on Google, we talk about eBay. eBay has been around for what, 40 years, 38 years or something like that. Whatnot's been around for 5. Whatnot is a baby platform. It is growing. When Whatnot started a couple years ago, it only did Funko Pops and I mean, if you've been here, so I've been here since the beginning of Vintage Decor. Thank you so much for your tip. Thank you, Mr. Collectibles. That was so nice. I appreciate you. Um, I have been here since the beginning of the vintage decor category. I have been here since the beginning of the jewelry category. The jewelry category is only 18 months old. I have been here since the beginning of multiple categories started at Lowe's or at Lowe's. My bad. I got right into Lowe's mode, Lowe's presenter mode there, into Whatnot. I don't, you should, this is the last, when I gave speeches, it was at that company, not this one. So I, I have been here since the beginning of I'm all fucked up now. So you have to remember that this is still a baby platform. It's still growing. We're getting tons of new people every single day. Every single day, the amount of new followers that I'm getting, I went from 30 or 45,000 followers last week to 46,000 followers this week. I'll have 47. I'm gonna hit 50. My goal, I'm getting 50 by Monday. I will run until I hit 50K followers. And those are not just new people on this app that have been here that are coming to me. These are brand new people. I mean, yesterday I looked through my followers list. I got 20 followers yesterday, and half of them I was the only person they followed. That means they just came here, and those people can come to you too just by being here and being whatever. So just remember that too. Getting in on the ground floor is going to be huge for us because the app is going to continue to grow. Thank you for your purchase of the lava. Those just continue now. I am on every day, generally Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been doing some night shows, and this week I won't be. Oh no, I'll be on every day this week. And then on Monday, I'm starting my 50 hour. I think that I'm going to hit 50K with 5,000 items in less than 50 hours. I'm planning at least 35 hours. That's my goal. But I will stay on for 50 hours if I haven't gotten there yet. Handcrafted, thank you so much for your gifted chat. Yes, that's my goal. I'm just trying to be as cool as you, D. Also, if you're having trouble selling, try another day or time. How many times do you suggest running the same item in a show? I would suggest it running as long as you want, or as many times as you want. I would suggest if you have 25 items that you want to try to sell that day, then you go through thank you for your tip. Then you go through those 25 items and you start again. You go through those 25 items and you start again until you've sold everything or until you've exhausted your options for as long as you want to be on. I am doing it from home. Yes, I'm not going to be in this place because I'd be afraid. There's people that live here and they'd be like, all right, let's run that gift to chat. Do you think you could add to the bin before without ever selling live? Yes. Yes, you can. Everyone, please get in this gift card giveaway and go follow Handcrafted from Home. Thank you for being here. When's your next show? We're already friends. 3.3. Everyone go follow Handcrafted from Home. Real, raw, and down to earth you are. Thank you. I appreciate you. I try to be myself. Opinions on loaded shops. I have over 500 things in my loaded and don't know if it's hurting me or a plus. I think you should have we did a poll a couple times and they say between 50 and 100, but I think you should always have things in your buy it now. I will generally not buy from someone unless it's something I really, really want. I will not buy from someone unless they have something in their buy it now because I will fill my box from the buy it now. So I don't think that it's a bad thing to have 500, maybe a little overkill, but just like if you have a store, if you have thank you, Bro Sherry, I love you. If you have a store and you have items out everywhere, once every week or two, you want to go in there and move things around. So maybe go into your thing and renumber them, change their descriptions, whatever, so that they move around so that when people come into your show, it's not the first 20 things they scroll through are the same 20 things. You can run flash sales. That's a great idea. I sell when I'm live on Whatnot. I have over 500. The trick is, I missed it. D, it ran away. The trick is having shit songs from your shop to. Thank you for your tip. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. Thank you for, again, I say this often, but I really do mean it. Thank you for valuing my time and attention. I should be packing items. I have a lot to do today. Also, again, terribly sad and miserable today, but here I am. So I really do appreciate that you appreciated that I turned my camera on and I'm here for you today. Um, yes, I think I'm not sure if you can run a flash sale without going live. I'm not positive on that. Tips for knowledge, tips for tips. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Everyone go follow Handcrafted from Home. Exactly. I'm doing it. I'm here. Also, I know that I text 4 of you this morning, 3 of you this morning, 3 and a half. I don't know if Ellie's still here. I won't be answering you the rest of the day. I'm just saying. Just a forewarning. I'm gonna be fine, but I'm gonna get off of here and then not talk to another human being until probably tomorrow. Just a heads up. 3 and a half. I say and a half because the other ones are on this app and I see you. The other one is a personal person that I don't think is still, she might still be on here, but she might not. Yes, you can. Oh, you can do flash sales in your Buy It Now. Okay, great. You can run flash sales in your Buy It Now and you don't need to be live. Let's run a flash. I don't want to do that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Get my hair cut. Okay, I love you. Have a good day. Run your flash sales 10 to 15 minutes before you go live. Ooh, D, that's a great tip. I'm going to try that next week. I just bookmarked your show. Dom, you're up. Run at 2 hours. So on Monday, because I'm going to load a few thousand things in my bin, I am going to be running flash sales for the entire time too, because I got new stickers, I got new cards coming. Those are a surprise. And so I'm going to be running all sorts of things out of my bin, and I'll be running flash sales on them to try to again bump up my numbers and get to the 5,000 items. I'm excited for Monday too. I've been setting up for it. My first rodeo. I've been setting up for it. I have a lot to do. It's all still, most of the stuff is packed away, but that's fine because we'll do it like we do it here and we'll just randomly, yeah, I got some new cards coming. They should be here by Friday. I'm excited. I have a headache. I need some ibuprofen. I've been moving inventory. You love watching my shows? Thank you. I've been moving older inventory into Buy It Now every show, several items. That's a great idea. Yes, I need shipping supplies. I am, my biggest concern is space at this point because it's going to have to like go into my house, which is fine. Also, there's no heat on my front porch, so I'm going to be cold. I am a green M&M. So it is against whatnot policy to run items with not being in the show. I am in the office, but I'm not doing the 50-hour show from the office because people live here and I don't want to be running all night in their house. I did sell my store. So it is against whatnot policy to run shows without being live. Everyone, please go follow Handcrafted. Thank you so much. So you have to actually be here. I'm not saying that you can't run off and go to the bathroom for a couple minutes and come back, but you cannot just start a show and walk away with a sign and do, buy out of the Buy It Now and then not come back. Everyone go follow Mr. Collectibles. Mr. Collectibles, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Mr. Collectibles is almost at 18K. Let's get him to 18K real quick. You can have bin only shows. Now, a bin only show is today. This is a bin only show. I'm talking the entire time, but I'm not selling anything. Natalie Gallo bought one thing, but that was just because I want to demonstrate how easy it is to sell. This is a bin only show, but I'm still talking. Bin only shows, if I'm crafting, let's say I watch, I'm going to watch someone make a woodworking thing. That's a bin only show because they're crafting for you live, but you can buy out of buy out of their Buy It Now. But you can't not be there. You can't not be live. Like I can't just leave my show running. You're one of my favorites. Thank you for being here. The rationale to sell them or give them as giveies. I think the reason that we do a lot of, you can pause a show. Yes. And I think you can come back within like 2 hours. You one of the biggest things with stickers, couple things. One, it helps lower the person shipping if you're doing discounted shipping. Two, it counts as, this is a $5 gift card giveaway, but it counts as sales. So if someone's trying to get to 1,000 sales on Monday, I have stickers in the buy it now, but I bought special stickers. But they're going to be to help me get to my 5,000. Like if I set a goal for myself, they're like playing cards. Exactly. Or also you, for giveaways, if I was to give away this, it would cost me whatever I bought this for, and it would cost me $5 to ship it to you. If I'm going to give you these, it's costing me whatever I bought them for, but then it's only going to cost me 76 cents to ship it to you. That is why people give away. I give away gift cards and I give away stickers generally. That is it. That is the only thing I give away. I am going to do a couple buyers giveaways next week. I think I'm going to give away a fairy lamp and maybe a piece of Fenton or something. And those I'll pay the shipping on. But generally I will only give away I will only give away small flat things that can fit in an envelope because of the shipping, because I do not want to pay an extra $5 in shipping to take my Celsius. I'm going to sell my Crocs next week too, Allie. I'm going to sell my Crocs and force myself to buy a new pair. So, no. Darren's going to buy them again. Tips for new Crocs. I know, I need them. Put them in a shadow box. Darren has my old pair. He bought my old pair during my 24-hour show, and he has them in his wall behind him when he sells Thriftworks in France. My other pair of used Crocs, dirty brown Crocs, I shipped from the United States to France, and he has them. Yep, that's a real thing. That's probably the grossest thing I've ever sold. Not the weirdest thing. I've sold multiple rocks out of my shop driveway. Also, there was a rock that I really wanted and I didn't get it before I left, and I'm bummed. I don't think I might go back and try to steal a rock, because there was a really nice rock that I really wanted and I had it by the door and I wanted to take it. I'm sure they have cameras and stuff. I'm just going to be a whack job. I was going to wait until they open and then take it when I go there to shop. They painted it. Your test been showing this. Okay, Cole. That's what Cole said when I was playing with blocks. And he was like, "It's very autistic of you, Mom." And I was like, "Yeah." And then the next day I was like, "Cole, you want to make words out of blocks with me?" And he was like, "No, I'm not feeling very autistic tonight." And I was like, "Bite me, Cole." I do love rocks. My mom has rocks all the time. Like my mom will have a lunch pail and I'm like, "Oh, what did you bring for lunch?" She's like, "Oh, it's got rocks in it." Of course it does. Why doesn't it have rocks in it? Transform the shop it is hard for me to watch. Yes, they've painted it purple and green. And they put little whimsical numbers and they have shadow boxes and it looks nice, but it's not mine anymore. Any suggestions for someone selling who is camera shy? My first 6 months, I didn't show my face at all. Don't show your face. Thank you for your tip, Melby. Thank you for another tip. Everyone go follow Mr. Collectibles. Thank you again. Let's get him to 18K real quick. My first 6 months, I didn't show my face at all. You don't have to show your face. Cherry Bomb Vintage is a good example. Cherry Bomb Vintage is almost at 15,000 followers, and she never shows her face. I think that showing your face does help. It helps build connections as social media selling. I want to see your face. But if you are camera shy, you're at 15.2? Shut up. The last time I looked, you were at 14.9. I haven't looked in days. She's at 15.2. Boom. Okay, my goal for Monday is to get me to 50 and to get her to 17. Heyo. But she's another one that doesn't show her face. Oh shoot, let's go. So as someone on TikTok, that's true. Someone on TikTok did get famous for being a mask girl, but then she dated that Dick and he was a really bad guy. And then it was creepy, but you don't need to show your face. Do I think it helps? Yes. Do I think that you can, do I think that the guy with the mom that yells at him? Yes. That was the last one. Okay, good. So I don't think my whole rant there was, you don't need to show your face if you don't want to. You can be behind the camera. Just have your stuff set up and pretty pictures or whatever. Don't have nicer nails than this. Look, I snapped that one. This one's missing. I just got my little midget finger over here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Promotions on Whatnot here are not worth it. They're not worth it. I have done multiple. I have tested it multiple times. I don't think it's worth it. And here's why. Do I think it does exactly what they say they're going to do? Yes, I do. Do I think, okay, I have to always preface by this because people are like, what, not are stealing or what? No, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. The issue is the only people it works with, 90% of this platform is still trading cards and shoes and Funko Pops. And so when it promotes your show, you can look at the analytics. When it pushes my show, it's pushing my show to the users of this app. And if 90% of the users on this app do not want the crap that I'm selling, then promoting my show does not work. So every time I've done it, I have watched my numbers go down, or I've watched my analytics, I've watched whatever, and it's been like, yep, here it is. We pushed it to 500 people. You got one follower. And that's because out of those 500 people, only maybe 5 were people who like my category. So, do I think that it works? Yes. Do I think that it works for me? No. So you have to gauge it with what you're selling. And have I run promotions during shows where I've done video games? Yes, because maybe I'll hit a different demographic. I'll hit different people that I don't usually get. Try it. I do not think it works for what I'm doing. So, do you need 2 phones, computers? No, you do not. All you need is a phone and a dream, or a computer and dream. You only need one thing. Do I like running off 2 devices? Yes. I think you really want to help your networking with someone has something you don't need. Yes, I agree. I sell everything, Cassie. Antiques, collectibles, jewelry, glassware, clothing, a little bit of everything. I use my iPad because it is bigger, so I can read better. People often are like, "Oh, how can you catch phone in a dream?" Exactly. How can you see the chat? Well, I have my iPad, so it's bigger, but then I run items off my phone so that I can not have to do this when I want to run something, and I can continue watching the chat when I'm running things. So I like having 2 devices. It is not necessary. Also, people have asked multiple times, and I linked this in my YouTube as well. My iPad is a $100 refurbished iPad I got off Amazon, and it works perfectly fine. I've run it over with a truck. I've dropped it multiple times. It has huge scratches. It is 5 years old, and it works fine. So you do not need a $1,000 iPad. You do not need whatever. It's nice. Thank you for your purchases. I appreciate you. But it's not necessary. The lighting in here is rough. I don't like my lighting here as much as I did in my shop because I had natural lighting and I thought it was much better. I have to put up the things on here. I have them right over there that Jill Bro gave me. Look, they're right there. I just haven't put them up yet. I haven't had time. Just want to say I love it here, not just whatnot. Thank you so much. Christine is awesome. Look, it says it on the wall. I don't have a phone stand. Currently, you're leaning up against this mug. I lean you up against whatever I have because I move you around and I touch you. And anytime you're in a stand, I feel trapped. I feel captured in a stand, and I'm like, I am low maintenance. I just want to touch you. Exactly. And you know what? That's the first time I touched you all day. But if you were in a stand, I would have wanted to touch you 20 times. I did not consent. Off a clown for her. Links of all the stuff you use. And yes, so if you go to my YouTube and where's HR? I am HR. What's your problem? If you go to my YouTube and you go to the things resellers need, there is a link in there and it has everything. It has my shrink wrap, it has my bubble wrap, it has my paper, it has my bags, it has my bubble wrap machine. I want to be touched more. It has my iPad, it has everything. It has my labels. Who let you in? You don't have to be Flash, just basic at work. Exactly. You don't need to be Flash. Now, is it amazing? Do I love setups like that? Yes. Do I see like Dee and she has all these and it's amazing and I wish? Totally. Is that what works for me? No. I am very much all those things stress me out and it gives me anxiety and I log in with my iPad, my 5-year-old iPad, and I run stuff. Now, there are a couple things that I do think that you need, and that is a label printer and a scale. That's about it. Bags under my eyes are bagging today. I forget how long did you start and whatnot. Halloween, go bookmark that, and a personality. That's helpful. Halloween will be my 3-year anniversary here on whatnot. I've been doing this for 3 years. And I'll give my little spiel again. As a reminder, my first show, thank you, Mama Z. I love you. My first show, I sold nothing. My second show, I sold nothing. My third show, I sold nothing. My fourth show, I sold $44. My fifth show, I sold nothing. I didn't sell over $200 till my 12th show. I didn't have over 3,000 followers until 6 months in. It takes time. It takes effort. And also, do not compare yourself to anyone who does this for a full-time living. This is my full-time job. I do this 50, 60 hours a week. This is all I do. If this is your side hustle, if this is your stay-at-home mom and you're doing this for extra income, if you're doing this just nights and weekends, if you're doing this just to make some extra money, you are going to get the return that you put in. And that does not mean that it's a bad thing. It takes time, effort, energy. Do not compare yourself to people who do this for full-time living. Also, there are a lot of people that get paid by whatnot, or that just maybe have bad advice, that are out here just spewing, anyone can do it. It's so easy, but don't get discouraged by people like that. They're paid to say that, okay? I do not work for Whatnot. I'm not paid by Whatnot. Some of the advice and the things that they say are detrimental. They hurt you. It is. I will never be, I will never now take a job from Whatnot, because I do not want to lie, and I do not want to showboat, and I do not want to put those things out there, because it is not fair. Because it is discouraging to even me when I see people that when I see how much effort I put into things and how hard I work and the things that I do, and I don't get the return, it is very discouraging for me. So to watch people try to now start and be new and be told it's so easy, you can make $1 million, anyone can do this, this is how you do it, that is hurtful, and that is not good, and I do not let that is not encouraging. It is bullshit, and it is not doing what it's doing what they want it to, because they are getting bigger. It's like they're treating it like an MLM. They're treating it like if you guys sign up and do this, I'll be big. That is, take your time. You're going to get what you put into it. There are ways to do it. And don't take everything I say as gospel either. Take everything with a grain of salt. Take a little bit from me, take a little bit from everybody. But why don't pay you guys who sell? They don't pay. No, we pay them to sell on this app. We pay them a commission. How did you handle the show selling nothing? Did you just talk to I did. I talked to myself for a long time. I used to say, when I was a store manager for Lowe's for 15 years. Cassie, it's like any other platform, just like eBay, Etsy, Poshmark. You pay the app to allow you to sell on it. So you pay a commission to sell. So when we pay Whatnot to sell stuff. It's like a fee, exactly. It's like rent if you had a booth, right? So let's say I rented a booth in an antique store, and I had to pay $150 a month or whatever. That's, you pay for your space. Same thing here. I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying something. I have a terrible headache. But just be conscious of that. Be mindful of that, and remember, when you say thank you, Izzy, talking to yourself. I talk to myself all the time. Get real comfortable talking to yourself. When I worked for Lowe's, I used to say that to my salesman, or even like the front desk. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. The front desk people, I would say you have to be really good at rejection, because you're going to get, like, I used to say I have to have really good self-esteem, because I'm going to get told no 99% of the time, but that 1% of the time it's okay, right? So the same thing here. You have to get real good talking to yourself, and you have to get real good saying the same things over and over again, and just repeating yourself and sharing things and just making conversation with yourself. There are still shows to this day. I have almost 50,000 followers, and there are shows, especially like my jewelry shows or slower shows, where I talk to myself the entire time. The chat does not move. Shows like this, the chat tends to move faster. But there are still shows, well, I'll have 100 people in here and no one will talk. And you know why? Because they're just listening to me, and that's fine. And I'll just talk to myself. You just have to get real comfortable just talking to yourself. See the MLM chick that had a pretty good following and talked up her MLM. Yeah, it's MLMs are a thing for a reason. If you have one person in your room, and that is how should you continue to show your items? Yes. Here's why you should continue to show your item, because you don't know who that person is, and you don't know if it's the same person. You cannot go by that number up there. That number changes every time. I used to love how Whatnot was set up before. You could look at your past shows. You can still find it in your analytics. You can look at your past shows. At no point today have I had over about 200 people. There's been about 200 people all day. At the end of the show, when I look to see how many people watch the show, it'll say 3,746. And that means over 3,746 people came in here and stayed for more than 5 minutes. And that means I had over 3,746 chances to sell something, to make a connection, to get a follower, whatever the case is. When you do your show, even if it says you have 5 people, that does not mean it's the same 5 people. Also, because of incognito mode, which is how I enter rooms now, you don't know if I'm there or not. I could be a different person. So at the end of your show, you may think that you only had 5 people, but you look and your show said you had 63 people. That means you had 63 chances to talk to someone, to make a friend, to make a sale, to get a new follower. But if you are running your show as if it's the same 5 people, and you're just like, well, I guess it's just us. Well, I come in there and you're not showing things, or you're not selling things, you I will not, I will think that that's your attitude or that's how you are, right? Yes, incognito mode, you can have two things. You can still see where I am. Um, with the recent FBI raid live on whatnot for the sneakers, how significant the public perception. I don't think that that is. I stay creepy too. I don't think that that will impact whatnot hardly at all. I have seen nothing after that. Honestly, I saw the big news article about it first, but I've seen no negative impact thus far. It's like with every other thing, and that is another thing. I'm gonna get way off topic for a minute, and this is not directed at you or that comment, but it's the same thing when someone gets bad reviews or bad whatever, bad publicity, bad press, anything happens. People are so quick to share the negative or think about the negative or whatever. It every platform or be like, that's why this is a terrible platform. There's so many scammers. There's scammers on every platform. I cannot post something on eBay without getting 10 scam emails. Every platform has scammers. Every platform has bad people. Every company has bad people. Every there that is the way of the world, unfortunately. That is the welcome to the United States of America. There is nothing that we can do about that. The only thing that we can do is keep our own integrity and do the right thing. Again, when I talk about the people that are on here going, it's so easy, it's amazing, do this and you'll make $1 million successful, that is a lie. But that is how they built their platforms and that is how they are successful. And they are just going to spew that no matter what. That does not mean that everybody on this app are bad people. That just means there are bad people. Same thing when people are like, oh, when I say you can't sell buy me a coffee in the buy it now. And people are like, big sellers do that all the time. That's great. I'm going to follow the rules. This is my livelihood. This app is my entire income. I'm going to follow the rules. If you want to break the rules, you're a grown up. You do whatever you want. I'm going to do the right thing because I'm not going to take the chance of getting in trouble. I can't. I can't afford to lose this. Single mom, 2 kids, house, business. It's all I have. So if you can do whatever you want, I'm going to do the right thing. That is how I feel about everything on this app. All the people that are like, you could do this. I totally could. I totally could do bad things. And I could probably get away with a lot of it. One, I have more self-respect than that. And two, I don't want to take the chance of getting in trouble. Same reason that I tell the truth in other situations because God forbid it be the one time that a freaking cop shows up and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was good all the other times, right? No, I'm a chicken shit. I can't go to jail. All my kids have. I can't go to jail. Anyway, everyone go follow Izzy. Izzy, thank you so much for this gift card giveaway. Everyone get in this giveaway. Integrity is key. It's important. And a lot of people don't live their life like that. And that's fine. I love that you just said cunt and it didn't mute you. I'm too pretty for jail. Cole is a good kid. He would bail you out for sure. I mean, I would get bailed out, but it'd be rough. Okay. Anyway, I love you, Izzy. Thank you for being here. There's another little, let's go back to attracting buyers. Good way to attract buyers. Scream and yell and rant and bitch. Oh, my head ache is not going away. I need to drink some water. Attracting buyers, another good thing to do. Again, be consistent. Schedule your shows. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Also, do the right thing. As far as shipping goes, I think yes, this is my pretend husband right there. I think that is a big. I know, right? Boobs gets muted, but that doesn't. I think that shipping integrity is important, or doing what you say you're going to do is important. You have the best shopping videos. Thank you so much, Izzy. I appreciate you. Guns for all. I had a class. I know, right? Class is get in the way. Do you think pop-ups work or do I do? I think that my shows that I keep pushing out and changing the times and dates to get shadow banned. And every time I just schedule a show or I do a pop-up, I get more people. They do. So I think I'm going to go through and I'm going to cancel all of the shows that I have scheduled. I have like 500 shows scheduled. I think I'm going to cancel them all and I'm going to schedule one show a day every day. And if I am on 2 hours before, if I am on for that show, great. If not, I'm going to cancel it. And I think I'm just going to do pop-ups when I want to. Yeah, good shadow banned. Shadow ban just means it's not showed to the public. It's not pushed through the algorithm. I know, right? So like right now, I scheduled the show prior and I've had about 200 people the whole time. Yeah, it's lower on the FYP, yeah. So, but like the show, um, like I had a show on Monday or whatever, or Mondays worked fine. Yesterday's was not, and I had less people in it. And I think it was because I had rescheduled it so many times. Yeah, I've been doing the same thing. When a seller complains constantly that they're not getting enough for their items, I think that that's terrible business. I think that I won't stay in shows that do that, where people are like, "Oh, I didn't get you're stealing this from me. Oh, you're robbing this. Oh, if you need more money, sell it for more money." I can't stand that. I won't watch people like that. I also won't watch people that are like, bid, come on, what? You're not gonna bid on this? Nobody likes this? What the hell's wrong with you? Oh my god, this is an amazing deal. Blah, 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 blah. Don't talk shit to me. If I wanted someone to talk shit to me, I'd call my family. How do you handle cancellations? I accept them. Should I? No. Do I? Yes. I yeah, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Yeah, I don't listen to stuff like that. I got a cancellation the other day, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but it was like, I need therapy. I can't keep bidding, blah blah. I have a problem or whatever. Your bidding on you do not ever have to accept a cancellation. Bidding on something is a binding contract. If someone bid on something, they bought it. I don't care if your mother's brothers, sisters, uncles, dogs, cat stepped on it. I love you. Thank you for your tip. Stepped on the thing and bought it. You bought it. Okay. It's yours. You own it. It is a binding contract. The minute that you swipe on that, you agree to buy it. I do not need to cancel it for you. That being said, because of the way I sell and the amount of items I sell and how quickly I can resell it, and that generally I get less money for it when than I would if I sold it a different time, I will accept your cancellation. I also understand certain instances where a cancellation is necessary. Yesterday, something was broken. I was going to cancel it for her. She didn't even have to request a cancellation. I would have canceled it for her. There are times where I will cancel things, times where they can message me and be like, I am so sorry that this happened. I really just can't, whatever. I did on accident, whatever. There are times, especially if you're like a person that's here all the time, I will accept every cancellation that you ever put in because you're always here supporting me and you're here for me. And I understand that things happen. That being said, you do not have to. So, especially if someone bids something up. So like if I start this at $1 and it runs and it runs and runs and someone buys this for $19, you had to swipe multiple times for that to get to $19. And also, I know that I could have gotten $18 for it if you didn't bid 19. And so I'm going to send it to you. This is yours now. You can do what you want with it. Also, after someone requests a cancellation and you deny it, they can't leave you a bad review. And if they do leave you a bad review, sell more. That's my solution to everything. You my solution not the ibuprofen. My solution to everything is sell more. Bad reviews, just sell more. Bad. I just remembered from you, and my wife really appreciated the extra. Was that nice? You're so welcome. I was so excited to give her a little surprise. Well, big surprise. Yay! I'm glad she liked it. Just like exactly, just like in-person auctions. You know how many things I bought on Sunday because I kept scratching my face. Thank you, Banner. I scratched my face one time, and Bernie goes, "Scratching was bidding when I went to auctioneer school." And he also, he does. He's like, "Oh, anyone see this movie?" And you raise your hand. He's like, 2, 3, 4, gotcha. Like it doesn't matter. He'll get you. And there's no canceling. There's no, oh, I didn't want that. Bullshit. You bid. It's yours. Never. Can you explain deleting your shows and just add them? Just canceling instead of rescheduling. So like let's say tomorrow I have a show scheduled and I wake up and I am sick and I don't want to do it anymore. I would normally just push the show out. I just reschedule it. But if I scratched my nose and bought a recliner for $1, exactly. I bought a truck the other day. The guy walked over and he was like 47 and he walked over to me and I'm like, "What did I buy?" And he's like, "Pick one." And there were 3 cast iron trucks. And I was like, "I bought this truck apparently." And I just picked one. Like what was I doing? I was scratching or something and I bid it. I bought it. But that's up to you. I wouldn't run a show with just 4 items. You used to not be able to be approved on here. When I got approved to sell on here, you had to send videos of all your merchandise and you had to send pictures to prove that you had enough inventory to run consistent shows. Now they just accept you, but you had you had to prove. I keep changing my 10 shows. Should I delete them? I guess so. So I always change my shows, but I think I'm being shadow banned by changing them. So I'm gonna try just deleting them and doing pop-ups when I want. Good morning, Van. Do you like my M&M? Auctioneer that knows you will get you. Oh, for sure. Well, he would do that too. He would be like, who will give me? It would be like $10, $5, dollar. Christine, dollar, and I'm like, yep, every time. How many items would you recommend for your first show? I'd say at least 20. You should run your shows for as long as you can run. So again, at the beginning when I first started selling on here, I would have shows every Tuesday, Thursday, and every other Friday, and I would run for 6 to 8 hours every Tuesday, and that way I got people before work, people after work, people on lunch, people on the East Coast, people on the West Coast. If you came in the morning, you knew I would be there in the afternoon, you'd have good shipping. I would run as long as I could because you're exposed more. I know, right? You're exposed more. You have more people are coming to your shows. You have more chance of being pushed up the algorithm the longer that you're on. So you should run as long as you can. So I wouldn't do a show with just a couple items because you won't be on long. Now, sometimes I love 10-minute rate trains and stuff like that. Those are good to mix in now and then. But when you are just starting, you should run longer shows so that you have more exposure to people. No one might come to your show, and that's okay. Sometimes people don't come to your shows. I sold nothing my first show, nothing my second show, nothing my third show. My fourth show, I sold $44, and it was to one lady. My fifth show, I sold nothing. It takes time. Talk to yourself, play a game, do a crossword, run things. I always like to say retro cat, what the hell why can't I think of her name? Is a great person to watch because yeah, do a crossword because the time does go by fast. Like I need to pack a lot of orders today and I have to leave here by 12:30 and I'm not going to get a lot done today, but that's okay. You guys are going to have late orders tomorrow. I apologize. Um just talking to you exactly. When people like to talk shit about that too. Like, are you selling anything today? Just myself. Just myself. Hope you love me. Everyone getting this giveaway. And then we're gonna run one for abandoned treasures. I'm your fave. Thanks. Just giving away advice. Exactly. Just giving you all my advice. I'm doing more work than I had in my 9 to 5. Yes. Have you ever seen the can I rent you for a day? Have you ever seen the I would love to explain my tattoo. Have you ever seen the meme that says I quit my 9 to 5 so that I could work 24/7? Welcome to owning a business. This is a haunted house. I got my creepy little dude there. Got my haunted house. I got this in Las Vegas. Spooky tree. And then on this side, I have a little like Halloween thing. I got pumpkins and a black cat and a skull and a raven. Yes, this one was 13 hours I sat. I was there for 13 hours. I sat for 12. It was a 12-hour tattoo right there. This one took like 20 hours, but that was over 3 times. This one was just one full day with that lady. And then this is a Capricorn tattoo. This is a mom tattoo. This is a hug, Japanese hug. This is Ohana. I got this with my brother. It was his first tattoo. I have an owl over here. I have that for my grandma. You are my sunshine. I have lots of tattoos. The owl. Thank you. I do really like him. And I'm gonna continue. I was supposed to continue. Oh, there's the giant ghost. I was gonna continue. I'm gonna have like a what's it called up here? Like a cornfield. I have like the guy from Jeepers Creepers on this side. Working on your legs. Can you show your tats again? I want to show my daughter. This one. This is my haunted house. And my dude. And the trees. And the bats. And the pumpkins. And the raven. And the skulls. Thank you for your tip. Appreciate you. And then you want to see my tattoo I got with Cherry Bomb? Here, I'll show you those two. I got my I Love Trash. And I got this one with Cherry Bomb. It's got my dice and my face, my hodgepodge tattoo. And my I Love Trash, Oscar the Grouch. And then I have this one with my stepmother on my heel. And then I have, we'll give a little tattoo tour. And I have this one with my stepmother. It's a chicken in a cowboy hat shooting a gun. And then I have a ghost with a knife and a witch hat. My friend Sarah did that one in her kitchen. It says hashtag FTG. Fuck that guy. She did that one in her kitchen. Tattoo Expo. Those are just some of the ones I can show you. I can't show you. I wanted on my spine that says she wasn't looking for a knight. She was looking for a sword. I have a girl power one on my foot. I have a sun and moon on my hip. I have a shamrock on my hip. I have a chest tattoo. I got some more. They're just hidden. Got some hidden ones. I didn't start getting visible ones until a few years ago. All of mine were hidden for a while. My dad doesn't like tattoos. But he said no hands, no face. So I'm fine with that rule. No hands, no face. My first one was my 11/11. And I got it when I thought I was going to lose my job. And I texted my friend Allie on a Wednesday. And I said, you want to go to Florida? And I live in New York. And she said, sure, when? And I said, Friday. And she said, okay. And we bought tickets and we went to Florida. And then we got a bottle of spiced rum and then realized neither of us liked spiced rum. So then we just chugged the entire bottle of spiced rum. And then we walked on the strip in Miami and we got tattoos by a guy doing drugs off a mirror. And it's terrible. And it was 11/11. And I was like 25. It's that one right there. It was terrible because I thought I was losing my job. And then I went home. And so then we were in Florida. So that was Friday night. Saturday we woke up. She had a panic attack because she got a conch shell on her like lower belly. And she was like, we got tattoos last night. And I was like, yep. And then we couldn't go in the ocean because we had tattoos. And then we just laid on a beach on a towel all day, dead. And then we flew home. That was my first tattoo. And I also got tattoos every year during Amy's Slumber Party, which is a girls' slumber party. There's 500 women. They rent out a whole hotel and you can get tattoos and piercings. I got my nose pierced there a couple times. I got my belly button pierced there. Me and my stepmother have 4 tattoos from there, 5 tattoos. I have the Hakuna Matata with her. I have the chicken and the gun. I have hearts on my ankle with there's 4 girls. I have a beer bottle on this ankle. And she has a martini glass and the other ladies have like wine glasses or whatever. And then I don't know, we get a tattoo there every year because it's fun. We're getting a little off topic here. We're supposed to be talking about attracting buyers. I met a guy from Jeepers Creepers. He was super nice. Really? That's cool. The significance 11/11. It's my angel number. Diane, you need to talk to me. Do you have my phone number? So I'm wondering if on Monday or Tuesday, can I show you in person? Now I have your phone number. I can't this Monday because I'm doing a 50-hour show on Monday, but the following Monday, yes. So we'll shoot for the first Monday of November, but next week I'm doing a 50-hour show. God help me. But yay, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to start. When you want to do that, I'll do like a show. Maybe I'll do a show with you there and we'll get you a bunch of followers. I'm gonna go follow Diane. I'm sure. Are you gonna change your name or are you gonna keep it Diane? Are you gonna change it to the Bull Farm? Bull Farm Antiques? Everyone go follow Diane. She's a real person, I know. She owns a Bull Farm Antiques by my house. It's amazing. She has so much stuff. Beautiful stuff. I hope that you found my information valuable today. Did you? Did you find I helped you attract buyers? Going to change it to DB Antiques. I love that. Did you have any other questions? Everyone, please, again, go follow me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Only if you don't mind swearing and bad dating stories. My TikTok is not professional. Just hopped in, so sorry if it's been asked. No problem. Ask again. Oh my gosh, you want to see a tattoo that I'm going to get? I saw this the other day and it was like, how Gen Z am I that I I love you. How Gen Z am I is that I'm thinking about getting this tattoo, but I want to get, hold on, I just screenshot it the other day. That's pictures of my kids. My kids. Where the hell is it? Did I show it to you? I did. So they said, how Gen Z am I that I want to get that tattoo? I'm going to get that pattern wrapped around my leg, right? Isn't that awesome? I'm going to get that because that's my mom's pattern. I'm going to get that pattern and get it wrapped around my leg. Isn't that awesome? I'm excited about that one. That's going to be my first like antique tattoo. I have my hodgepodge tattoo on my ankle, or on my calf. Not a seller yet, trying to get it together. Any advice for becoming a seller? Do it. Do it sad, do it tired, do it sick, do it scared. Just do it. Log in and try it. There's no teal, really. I love that idea. Right? Isn't that a great idea? I think that is, yeah, just show up. My name on YouTube is the same as the Hodgepodge Place on all other platforms. I think that is the only advice that I can give you is to just try, just do it. You're never going to be as women specifically, and I know you're here, but as women, we want to make sure that we're like 100% prepared for everything we do, and that is why we do not do anything. That is why we don't run the world, right? Because we want to make sure we're prepared and ready. Just do it. Just try it. You'll figure it out as you go. You're going to make mistakes. That's fine. We all make mistakes. How do you feel about low starts, reduced shipping? I don't do reduced shipping ever. I think that 921, I've never been hurt by 921 shipping. It's cheaper than any other shipping. That's what I wanted to show you. I don't do reduced shipping, and I know that people preach it. You have to do reduced shipping. No, you don't. No, you don't. Especially if you're new and you're just starting off, you're going to lose money by doing reduced shipping. Every show I've ever done with reduced shipping, I've lost money, and I sell a lot of things. You never have to. Can you? Yes. But the people who are like, if you don't do reduced shipping, you're never going to get people in your rooms are lying to you because they're bad people. I like to show you this on eBay, right? Right now, if I go to eBay, if I go to a platform where 921 is reduced shipping. So if you do a large flat rate box, it's you 921. If you go and try to sell it, go to the post office, it's $30, right? If you do it on here, it's 921. That's a great price for shipping. Okay. If you go to eBay right now and I look up a swung base, this swung base right now to be shipped to me is $18.80. This swung base right now to be shipped to me is $17. This swung base to be shipped to me right now is $42. If you go to other platforms, people will pay more shipping to get one item than you are going to charge for 10 items. Why do you have to offer do shipping? Why? You don't. You can. It's amazing. It's great when you can. And there are people on here that do, and they are super successful with it, right? So, but they have built it into their money. Upcycle by Brie is a great example. She offers reduced shipping because she understands how to ship things. She understands how much money it's going to cost her, and she's built it into her price of her items in her platform because she's been doing this a long time and she understands. The advice that I'm giving is mainly for new sellers. Until you learn how to ship and how to ship efficiently and correctly, and you know how much you can fit in a box and what you're doing, taking the risk of reduced shipping is a risk. Is exactly that. It is a risk. Can you do it? For sure. Do I do it in shows? Yes, because I understand, and I understand when I can do it and when I cannot. Do not take anybody's advice blindly and just go out and do it. You will screw yourself over. Anyway, also, I do on 921 on minis as well. Weird and heavy size items, so don't offer it willy-nilly. Right, exactly. And so you can do ship alone items, you can do reduced shipping on some items. You don't do it on every sale. Do it when you can. Do it if you're doing, you can do, I know that there's like Vintage Curator sells jewelry. Vintage Curator will do max $4.99 shipping. That's amazing. And then because she knows how much jewelry she can ship in a box for $5. But if you do a flat rate, 70 pounds, yes, you can have $1 trillion in your pocket and still cannot buy another second of time. Mic drop. Facts. Right. Jewelry is small. Right. You can do reduced shipping, discounted shipping, jewelry, miniatures, flat rate items. But if you're going to do a show, like I did Monday show with Dorothy, everything is this big. It would have cost me hundreds of dollars to ship all that. Why? why I haven't, and it's, yeah, do your own research, do your own trial and error, try things, offer discounted shipping and see how much. I have done it for myself. It does not work for me. So this is my opinion. And this is the opinion I give new buyers because I want to see you guys be successful and not shoot yourself in the back of the foot by offering reduced shipping when you're not prepared to do reduced shipping. I don't think that is a good blanket market strategy. I think that is the opposite. After 1,000 sales, you get instant payout. So it's encouraging you to sell 1,000 items so that, because right now, below 1,000 items, if you do not get paid for your item until the item is received by the buyer. After you hit 1,000 items, you get paid as soon as you ship the item, you get paid. So you get instant payout after 1,000. I wish to be Premier Chef one day. 50,000 sounds like such a far dream. It's 50,000 in 3 months. It's attainable if you break it down. Do you pick your dimensions to? You have to after the fact. So if you have $50,000 divided by 90 days, that's $500 a day, right? So if you do, let's say what do I do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, 17K a month. Thank you. So, right, it takes time. Again, like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years, and there are shows where I'll sell thousands of dollars, and there's shows where I'll sell $200. My show, what show did I do last Friday? I was on for 2 hours. I sold $188. It happens. It's averages. It's just a lot. You just have to keep going. Right. And you have a full-time job. This is my full-time job. I do this 50 hours a week. When you say don't do discounted shipping, does that mean you don't offer max 20? Correct. I do not offer max 921 shipping on every show that I do. I do it only for miniatures, ephemera. I never do it for glassware because you cannot fit a piece of glass in a flat rate box. I did a show yesterday, and one person bought all this right here. Right? One person bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 pieces of glass. This would have cost me 9, 18, 20. It would have fit in 4 boxes because that's what it split into, 4 boxes. This would have cost me $30 to ship. I only made $400 yesterday. That would have been a huge chunk of my profit, just that one order. It would not have made sense. I do not do it with glass. That is my opinion. Also, I think that most people who offer reduced shipping all the time are not shipping correctly. They're not putting in correct weights. They're not putting correct dimensions. They're advising you to not put in correct weights and dimensions. Exactly. Never again. Do you keep trying to sell the same items? Yes. Because you get different people in your show every time. So that cost the buyer $30 to ship. It's going to cost me nothing because I didn't do reduced shipping. And because a buyer understands if they bought that on another platform, that's how much it would have cost them, twice as much on another platform. Yes, you edit your box sizes. I don't do mystery games. I don't understand them, so I don't do them. I don't have opinions on them because I've never done them. One, because I don't understand the rules and I feel like I would do it wrong and I get kicked off the app and I don't want to do that. So I don't do them. Good morning, Inga. How are you today? So that is my opinion on games. I don't sell Pokemon, only if I have them randomly, and I don't do box openings. I don't understand those. They're fun. I watch them sometimes. I don't understand it, and I would mess up, and then I would get in trouble. I don't like gambling, makes lists, build bundles for big one. Yeah, I am not. The rules change a lot. Exactly. Thank you so much for your gifted chat. I appreciate you. Mama Z, I love you. We are gonna go, and I'm going to remove. Everyone go follow Mama Z. The surprise boxes, raffles, and gifts are tough with rules. Yes. So I don't understand the rules, so I'm not going to give you advice on them. Do you put everything in your bin? No. I only put between 20 and 50 things in my bin. On Monday, I'll have a couple hundred things in my bin, but that's because I'm shooting for something specifically. Like mystery items, it's too risky with all the rules. I agree. I think it's too risky, so I don't do them. I also do not understand the rules, so I do not give advice on that. Are you being affected by all the scammers? Nope. I haven't been. I have not been affected by that currently. I do get cancellations, but not more than usual. I do have approved buyers turned on for most shows just to make sure that I can't get a lot of scammers. Will complain, will say out loud about shipping, and you have to explain it live. I've never had anyone complain about my shipping, or that's not true. I have maybe one person a month complain about my shipping. So if you and my explanation to them would be why do I it's the same thing. Why do I have to cut I'm selling you something at, like you guys said, admittedly, half the price I could get it on another platform. And on that other platform, they're gonna pay more for shipping. Why? Why am I cutting myself in the foot twice? I don't ever get anybody complain. And if you complain, you can buy it somewhere else. If you can find what I'm offering at the price that I'm giving it to you for better shipping on another platform, by all means, please leave. I love you. I don't want you to, but that doesn't make any sense to me. You want me to take less money and pay for your shipping? Entitled? Much? I would never do that. I would never do that to someone. Also, I don't support people. Like if I'm buying something from you, it's because I support you. It's because I want to support you. It's because I want to be there for you. It's because I want to buy things from you. I want to support your business. I remember my friend Gary. My friend Gary he's a DJ and he sings in a band. And he came into my shop one time when I was running a sale and I went to give him the discount. And he was like, no, I don't need a discount. I don't ask for discounts from my friends. I don't ask for discounts from my friends ever. I overpay strangers. I'm going to overpay my friends. So I would never ask for a discount. I got a raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Turning verified buyers on and off. I think it helps with scammers. It helps with cancellations. It helps with people that shell bid or, come in and will bid. Sometimes you get the kids that come in and bid something for $500 or whatever. Shadow ban just means your shows are not being pushed in the algorithm. And it's not always a true. It's just a word that we use to defend us being bad at our jobs. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes I just use it as an excuse that I'm just not bad. Can we be honest? They never be taught. Exactly. If that's exactly it. If you could get, how do you want to buy that people will like or sell? I don't know. It's just a crapshoot, really. If I was selling this for $5 and the shipping was $5 and Cherry Bomb had it for $3 with free shipping. If you knew you could go get that over there, why are you haggling with me? Why are you asking me for a deal? Why do you want to buy it from me if you can get it somewhere else for cheaper? That doesn't make any sense to me. If you know you can get it somewhere, that's the thing that always cracks me up. I can get this cheaper on eBay. Go to eBay then. You know why you can't? Because you know why you're not? Because you can't. No, you can't. Bye. Like what? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. You're lying. You're a liar. Go away. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Yeah. Also, I do think showing yourself is important. Also, I would like to point this out because sometimes people will be like, oh, that person bought that at the dollar store or that person. Cool. I don't care. I buy things for a lot of reasons. I buy things, it's the same reason I use DoorDash or Instacart because I don't want to go to the dollar store. I don't want to go to Walmart. I want you to ship it to me. I want it to arrive on my doorstep for an extra $3. It was 100% worth that. Thank you. I didn't have to leave my house. I'm not going to leave my house. I'm going to go home and I'm going to DoorDash dinner tonight because I'm not going to cook and I'm not going to leave my house. I'm going to pay an extra $15 to have someone bring me food so that I don't have to get up. Okay. So if you are going to go to the store, you're going to buy it for me. You're going to pay the tax on it. You're going to bring it here. You're going to show it to me. You're going to pack it and you're going to ship it to me. I'm going to pay the extra $3. And so I didn't have to go to the dollar store and pick it up myself. I could give a shit. Also, if I want to buy it from you because I want to support you, great. Thank you. I buy it from you because I want to support you. I don't care where you got it. I don't care how you got it. Thank you. I love you. I don't care how much I could have gotten it for. I'm not doing that. I'm not. So shaming people for buying something or selling something that they can get somewhere else, shame on you. I don't know, go somewhere else. We are paying for convenience, we're paying for entertainment. Same thing with tips. Again, thank you so much for all of your tips. Shaming people for getting tips or giving tips or whatever, shame on you. This is time and money and attention and energy out of people. People, I'm paying you. Do you know Pamela Nelson? No. I am paying you to entertain me. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. Do you have any plans coming back to Buffalo anytime soon? I'm not sure. I never have plans to go to Buffalo. I always just go to Rochester and pick up Cherry, and then I end up in Buffalo. I never have plans to actually go there. I just end up there somehow. Um, Thank you. I try to be honest all the time. And some people don't like that, but I think it's important. And I think that we need to who plans to go there? I just end up there sometimes. Cherry Bomb's just like, oh, here, put in the GPS, an hour and 47 minutes away. Cool. um, it's always fun and amazing. I love it. It is actually the first in my life where someone was rude about receiving a tip. Yeah, it is sad. And it's crazy to me. So when we used to be, have you been to no, I haven't. That sounds wonderful though. I'd like to check that place out. Um on Monday, I am doing all of the tips are going to go towards the Vets Club, right? And we are planning a Christmas party for the veterans for the Vets Club. We are going to get a band. If we make enough money, we're going to get catered, and it's going to be open to not just everyone in the Vets Club, but everyone in the community that needs a hot meal or wants to come in and whatever. I am going to tell you right now, 99% of people are going to be positive about that. I will get negative people. I will get people that will make a comment about why would they tip or why would they do that or this should go to something else. Unbelievable when someone would it's my money. I'm a grown up. I'm going to do what I want with it. That's how I feel about what tip. If I want to spend or the people that come in and tip for just like give me $1 or give me $5 and are just here. It's like buying a friend breakfast. It's like buying a friend a coffee in the morning. Like if I want to give my money that I made, that I earned, that's in my account to Tickles because she made me smile. That's my, but that has nothing to do with you. Crazy, crazy work that people would have. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. Crazy work that anybody would have anything negative to say about that at all. But it's fine. Stream, you go. Exactly. Go somewhere else. Yes. Go somewhere else. That's the wonderful thing. I love that about this app. You can just go, bye. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, bye. Oh, I don't like what they're selling. Bye. Oh, I didn't like her face. Bye. Oh, I didn't like his attitude. Bye. You just go. You don't have to, it's not the airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You don't have to be like, this is terrible. What are you even doing here? Oh, I hate your face. Just go. Leave. Goodbye. I gotta go. Today's a day. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all in the morning. It's going to be a big week. I hope you have a wonderful, okay, bye now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you, everyone, for everything you do. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go show some love. I love you. Goodbye.
And Max 921 shipping on the tobacco tin, guys. Oh shit, are you serious? Oh my god, freaking Hodge! I'm sorry, you guys, hold on. Oh my god! Hodge, I love you! Running a $5 Amazon gift card. I'm gonna run another one back to that. Are you serious? I can't turn the camera around. I don't know who won that. Oh my god, Hodge! I love you! I'm gonna cry. Hodge has never rated me before. I'm gonna cry. Are you serious? I love you, lady. Oh my God. You guys, Hodgepodge, I've learned so much from you. I love you. Thank you so much for rating me. You guys, please. I mean, you had the whole internet in your room, so I can't tell anybody to go follow you because the whole internet already follows you. If you're not following Christine, the Hodgepodge, please. I'm going to cry. Hodge, you've never rated me until today. I had to get 10K followers myself. I had no help. No, I'm just kidding. I had the whole internet's help. I'm going to turn you guys around. I love you. $5 Amazon gift card going. We're in my store full of junk right now. I've got Carlos's junk all around me. I've got inventory for days. Bookmark. She said hilarious. No, I love Hodge. I've gotten a lot of followers from Hodge. I've showed a lot of love to Hodge. She showed a lot of love to me. She always recognized me every time I come in the room, so I genuinely appreciate her. She recognized me when I was a nobody, small seller. Like, seriously. Thank you for the tin. Oh, you're welcome, Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb, I couldn't even see who grabbed it. And Cherry Bomb is here. I love you guys. Hodge, thank you so freaking much. You guys, get in that giveaway. It is a $5 Amazon gift card, and I'm going to run another one right behind that. Holy sheesh. I don't even have any bangers ready. Y'all caught me all off guard. I'm just sitting here digging in junk peacefully, all the things. Let's. I'm sweating. Oh my goodness. We're going to run this for $1. There's so many random things in here. Running now. Avon 1955 Thunderbird. It is in there. You're getting the Avon car Thunderbird. It's running for $1 if I don't break it. Max 921 shipping. A lyric just asked if you were okay. No, I am not okay. Come with the junk and bangers. You guys, we run all kinds of stuff. We are an estate sale company in Cocoa Beach, Florida. I have an entire shop, and me and my husband, Anthony, Damn It Anthony, better known as Damn It Anthony to the rest of the internet. Jordan, first purchase. Welcome to Sunset Swamp. Check those show notes for me, my friend. Getting that giveaway. I appreciate you guys. I try to do everything and be a normal business person. Mamas, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I try to be a normal business person and do stuff, but I'm just human. So I don't know if there's show notes in there today or not. I don't even know what, dude, I didn't even have any bangers ready. Let's see if I can dig something out of here. What the heck is this thing even? This is, aroma fragrance decanter. It's a fragrance decanter. The best shows. Mrs. Bodall, I appreciate you guys. I'm choking up. Holy bejesus. Mary Nick, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tips. I'm sweating and all the things. We have an estate sale company. We do clear out storage units. This is running for $1. This is some sort of ceramic decanter perfume thing. It says perfume decanter. It's running right now. Happy Wednesday, Sunset 50. Do you see how many people are in here? Hodge just rated us. Did you come in with that raid or were you already here? Did you not get to hear my screaming at the top of my lungs? Cats, you've already got a box open. Thank you so much for, I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I have to get my senses back right. I lost everything for a second. I blacked out. I listen to Hodge every day. I've been listening to Hodge every day for at least a year. We've been on since December of last year, so it's been almost a year now. No, you clipped it for me, AJ. Oh my gosh. All right, these are Mexico. Hold on, no, this isn't even good enough, I feel like. Hold on. Let's give you guys some clowns. Cast iron clown running right now. Max 921 shipping, guys. These are old cast iron clowns. Circus guys, I have a bunch of them. I got promoted for the first time the other day and I was thrown off. Yeah, I would have fell out. Yeah, I did fall out almost. I cried. I'm crying, you guys. Cast iron clowns. These are vintage. All of this is coming from an antique store that we're liquidating right now. We have a nice gentleman named Carlos, and he is coming to us and dropping off boatloads of his antique shop because he's trying to retire. So that's what we're doing here right now, clearing out the store. You want those salt and pepper shakers? I'll run them. Hodge would totally have that Reese's for breakfast too. Fault of interesting. Hello, my friend. I love your dance shows in the middle of the night. Please have more of them. Please. Yes, Hodge would listen. Hodge is my spirit animal. Okay, Hodge is my spirit animal. 100,000%. Hodge was my first experience on Whatnot. Yeah, she's like the first person I followed. And guess what? When I had like 2 followers, she followed me back. How humble is that? And I've been watching her ever since. These might have salt, may or may not. Vintage Aga, you got the $5 Amazon gift card giveaway, and I am gonna run another one. So there's another $5 Amazon gift card giveaway running right now. Go get in there. These are running Max 921 shipping. These are wooden Mexico salt and peps. Oh, and there is salt and pep in them. So, well, yes. Hey, Crafty Fairies, all my people, I love you guys. I love Hodge too. Listen, and Ho and Cherry. Ho and Cherry, I'm in their rooms all the time, but you guys probably don't see me in Hodge's room as much because she's on a little bit earlier. They come on at night when I'm alive. More vintage salt and peps. There's definitely salt and peps in there. Hodge, I listen to on the way to work. I always tell her how beautiful she is and come in and comment on something or say something in red chat and make her smile. Jordan, good grab. Thank you so much. Number 14. And then I'm usually on my way to work or going to do something crazy. So I don't get to hang out in the chat too much, but I am always in Ho and Cherry's room, kicking the shits with them. And hey, I put on explicit today, which I normally don't ever do. I freaking put on explicit. How crazy is that? so that I could cuss and scream. This is an American American flag throw. Bring on the salt and peps. I've got all kinds. Pipes. I do have pipes as well. I'll turn around and grab those pipes in a second. Guys, this is a brand new clean throw. It's never been used before. It is American flag. Max 921. Ship in, fill yourself a box, all the things. It's always $3 starts here. Okay, it's always $3 starts and always max 921 shipping with us here. Bookmark our shows. Tomorrow we have an insane estate that we're going to be at. It's got hens on a nest, uranium glass, all the vintage Christmas elves. This is clean, you guys. Brand new American flag throw. It's like the size of a real American flag. Mrs. Boadall, thank you so much. Then I started watching estate selling shows and found you. Oh, thank you so much, Christy Ken. I appreciate that. No, not the C word. What did I say? Oh, Christmas? Yes, vintage Christmas tomorrow. Anna Lee dolls, all the elves. We've got hens on a nest. We've got slag glass. I got to turn this around and look at you guys in the face real quick. There's a $5 Amazon gift card running. Can I just drink my coffee really quick so I don't die? Holy shit. Thank you so much, Hodge, if you're still listening. I might be homeless after this. You guys. I love y'all so much. Let me keep on going. Holy shit, that was so unexpected. Woo! I need to make coffee. Oh man. You guys, coffee is life. What is this? Oh, made in Japan. What is he? What is he? I don't know this brand. Oh, he's a bank. He's ceramic. He's made in Japan. He's old. Running right now. I love the C word. I can't wait. Bring me some C word weather. How about that? Sticker on the bottom right there with his pluggy. He is ceramic. Who knows what this brand is, you guys?